Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Today, in our maths class, in chapter number 4, subtraction, we are going to see word problems, right? We are going to continue with the word problems. Exercise number 4.4. We are going to continue with the word problem. So, shall we start the today's session now? Yes. While doing word problems, what you have to do? Just read the question till you understood. I'll read out the question. Just listen carefully. Mrs. Sharma had rupees 8,450 in her account. She withdrew rupees 5,050 from it. How much money is there in her account now? I'll repeat it. Mrs. Sharma had rupees 8,450 in her account. How much money she was having, Miss Sharma? How much money she was having in her account? 8,450. And she withdrew. What do you mean by withdraw? If you are taking money from the bank, whether your money will be added or subtracted, we'll see now. She withdrew. How much money she has taken from the bank? How much money first she was having the bank? 8,450. She withdrew. Withdrew means she has taken. How much money she has taken from the bank? 5,050. From that money, from that 8,450, she has taken 5,050 from the bank, right? How much money is there in the account now? Now we are going to find out how much money is there in the account. How we have to find out? Whether will you add or subtract? First, initially she had some money and she has taken it. If she are taking out, what you have to do? You have to do subtraction. Taking means it is subtraction, right? Shall we write the statements now? So first, Mrs. Sharma had rupees 8,450 in her account. After that, she withdrew some money from that. So how much money is left over? That we are going to find out. So we are going to do subtraction. Money in Mrs. Sharma's account. Write down the statement. Money in Mrs. Sharma's account. How much money she was having? 8,450. Write it down. 8,450. How much money she was having in her account? 8,450. Money in Mrs. Sharma's account. 8,450. Then what is the next step? Money withdrawn. How much money she has withdrawn from the bank now? Money withdrawn. Write down how much money? 5,050 she has taken, right? So that you're going to write money withdrawn. 5,050. How much money she has taken? 5,050. That also you write it down. Then what is the last step? Money left in Mrs. Sharma's account. How much money is left in Mrs. Sharma's account? That shall we find out now. So money left in Mrs. Sharma's account. What you have to do? Whether will you add or subtract? Yes, I told you it's a subtraction. If you are taking something, so you are going to subtract. So 8,450 minus 5,050. Where we have to start? We have to start from the ones place. So start from the ones place. 0 minus 0. 0 ones minus 0 ones. 0 minus 0. Answer is 0. Write it down. 0. Let's move on to the tens place. 5 minus 5. Same thing. When you subtract the number from itself, what is the answer? 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Write it down. 0 in the tens place. Now let's move on to the hundreds place. 4 minus 0. When you subtract a number from... When you subtract 0 from any number, what will be the answer? The answer will be same. 4 minus 0 is 4. Write it down. 4. Now let's move on to the next one, thousands place. 8,000 minus 5,000. 8 minus 5. After 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the answer? 3. So the answer is 3,400. How much money is left in the bank now? How much money is left in Mrs. Sharma's account now? 3,400. I'll repeat the question one more time. Mrs. Sharma had rupees 8,050 in her account. How much money she was having? 8,450. She withdrew 5,050 from it. So she has taken 5,050 from the bank. How much money is there in the account now? So money in Mrs. Sharma's account is 8,050. Money withdrawn. How much money she has withdrawn from the bank? 5,050. the money left in Mr. Sharma's account. So just we are going to subtract the two numbers, 8,450 minus 5,050. So the answer is 3,400. So how much money is left in Mr. Sharma's account? 3,400 rupees is there in our account now. And we'll see one more sum. Honey purchased a watch and the dinner set. Honey purchased a watch and the dinner set for rupees 6,480. If the cost of the watch is rupees 4,650, what is the cost of the dinner set? I'll read out the question one more time. Honey purchased a watch and a dinner set for rupees 6,840. Honey went to purchase some items. What she has purchased? Watch and she purchased a watch and a dinner set. For how much rupees? Both together at the cost of 6,840. She purchased watch and dinner set both at the cost of 6,840. We know the total sum of watch and the dinner set, 6,840. If the cost of the watch is only the cost of watch, what is the cost of the watch? We know the cost of one item, right? So we know the total value of watch and the dinner set, and we know the cost of watch. How much is the cost of watch? 4,650. What is the cost of the dinner set? How will you find out? They have given the total and they have given for one. If you are going to find out for other, what do you have to do? You are going to do subtraction. On the day also we saw, right? Total weight of 2% we saw, and one weight they have given. We have to find out the other weight, right? So in that case, what you have to do? We have to subtract. They given the total and answer is given for one. If you have to find out for other, what you have to do? We have to subtract. So Honey purchased a watch and a dinner set for how much rupees she has bought? Both 6,840. We know the cost of one. If the cost of the watch is 4,650, what is the cost of the dinner set? Shall we find out the cost of the dinner set now? Yes, write down the total cost of watch and dinner set. Total cost of watch and dinner set. What is the cost of watch and dinner set? Write down the statement. Total cost of watch and dinner set. Have you all written? Total cost of watch and dinner set. What is the cost of watch and dinner set? 6,840. 6,840. Now, what is the cost of watch? It is given in the question, right? Cost of watch. Write down the next statement. Cost of watch. Cost of watch is equal to 4,650. Cost of watch 4,650. Now we are going to find out the cost of, what are you going to find out? That you write at the bottom. Cost of dinner set. What we are going to find out? Cost of dinner set. How you will find out? So we are going to subtract. We know the total and we know the answer for one cost of watch we know, and if you are going to find out the other, we are going to subtract, right? So now we'll subtract these two. 6,840 minus 4,650. Let's subtract these two numbers. So first we'll start from the ones place, right? 0 minus 0. 0 minus 0. 0. Write it down. 0 minus 0. 0. Now let's move on to the next one. Tens place. 4 minus 9. Can you subtract 4 minus 9? Can you subtract this? No? What I should do now? So borrow from the hundreds place. So my tens place will become 14 and my hundreds place will become 7. So now 14 minus 9. After 14 minus 5. We are going to subtract 14 minus 5. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So answer is 9. 14 minus 5 is 9. Write down 9 here. 14 minus 5 is 9. Let's move on to the next one. Hundreds place. 7 minus 6. We're going to subtract 7 minus 6. After 6, 7. So write down 1 in the hundreds place. Now let's move on to the thousands place. 6,000 minus 4,000. 6 minus 4. After 4, 5, 6. So the answer is 2. So what is the answer? 2,190. So to find the cost of dinner set, what we are going to do? We are going to subtract the cost of watch from the total cost of watch and the dinner set. So Honey purchased your watch and the dinner set for rupees 6,840. If the cost of watch is 4,650, what is the cost of dinner set? First write total cost of watch and dinner set. 6,840. Cost of watch 4,650. Then cost of dinner set. Subtract these two. The answer is 2,190. So what is the cost of dinner set now? 2,190. Now, frame one word problem. Question is given. You are going to frame. We are going to frame the word problem. Shall we frame the word problem now? Yes. So the question is 796 minus 231. We are going to frame the word problem. Shall we frame the word problem now? Yes. So Kishore had. What is the meaning of minus thing? Minus means we are giving something to someone, right? So that our some things will be get subtracted, right? What is the meaning of subtraction? So if we are giving something, if we are taking something from us and we are giving to someone, right? So that is the meaning of subtraction, right? We are giving something, we are taking from us and we are giving to someone. So Kishore had 796 marbles. How many marbles he had? Kishore had 796 marbles. So he was having marbles. How many marbles he was having? So for this I'm going to write the word problem. So I'm taking as a name as Kishore. Kishore, he was having how much marbles at the first? How many marbles? 796 marbles. He gave. So he is giving something. He gave 231. So this he is giving to his friend. He gave 231 marbles to his friend Ravi. So first Kishore was having 796 marbles. How many marbles he was having? 796 marbles. He gave 231 marbles to his friend Ravi. So 231 marbles. How many marbles does Kishore have now? How many marbles does Kishore have now? How will you find out? Whether will you add or subtract? Subtraction, right? Because before he was having 796, he has taken from some of his marbles and he has given to his friend Ravi. So his marbles will be subtracted. So how many is left over? How will you find out? Just subtract this. 6 minus 1, 5. 9 minus 3, 6. 7 minus 2, 5. So how many marbles Kishore was having now? Kishore is having now 565 marbles. So like this, you have to frame a word problem. Like this you can say there are 796 children in the school. Out of that 231 are boys. And how many girls are there in the school? So total is 2. Total number of students are 796. Out of that 231 are boys. So remaining we have to find out. So we know the total. If we know one, we can how to find out other. We can subtract, right? Same way we can write word problem like this also. Next, we'll move on to the next one. 5,661 minus 4,829. We are going to frame word problem for this, shall we? Now, both Tarun and Vicky have 5,661 coins. See, Tarun and Vicky altogether have 5,661 coins. So, both together we know what how many coins they both were having. Tarun and Vicky have 5,661 coins. Both Tarun and Vicky have how many coins? 5,661. If Tarun has, so we know the answer for one. If Tarun has 4,829 coins, if Tarun asked, so same way like dinner set. So we know the total and we know the answer for how many coins Tarun is having, and how to find out how many coins Vicky was having. Just have to subtract, right? So Tarun and Vicky have 5,661 coins. If Tarun has 4,829 coins. Arun, how many coins is having now? 4,829 coins. How many coins does Vicky have? Now we are going to find out how many coins does Vicky have. Tarun and Vicky have how many coins altogether? 5,661. Both they are having altogether. Tarun and Vicky both are having 5,661 coins. So from that, how many coins Tarun is having? So Tarun is having 4,829 coins, and you're going to tell me the answer for this. How many coins does Vicky have? So what you're going to do? Yes, you're going to write the statements and you're going to write the answer and you're going to show it to me later. Okay. So coins with Tarun and Vicky. How much coins both they have? 5,661. So coins with Tarun, that 4,821. So now coins with Vicky, how to find out? You're going to subtract and you're going to tell me the answer. Right, children? So while doing word problems, read the question carefully. While framing a word problem, just think and do. Clear, children? So that's all with the chapter number 4, subtraction. Next class we'll revise this chapter. So chapter number subtraction is over. Next class we'll revise the full chapter. Yes. So revise all the sums, practice well the word problems. See you in the next class. Thank you.